You'd think family would be the one place where fairness exists. But let me tell you my story. It's proof that life doesn't always work that way. My sister, nearly 40, is the textbook definition of a golden child, but also an alcoholic and a cokehead. The life of the party, sure, but at what cost? She still lives at home. Mom pays for everything, rent, food, clothes, you name it. Meanwhile, I'm out here owning my own home, raising my son, and trying to make a life for myself. But that's not what hurts. What hurts is how my sister gets everything handed to her while I get nothing. When my son was born, Mom worked in the children's clothing section of a department store. Did she pick up something for her grandson? Nope. I didn't even get a birthday card because, according to her, I was too old. But my sister? Full-blown parties, extravagant presents, nights out, it never stopped. She had no job, no responsibilities, and no sense of reality. Mom just kept pouring money into her, even when she stole Mom's jewelry, her computer, her sat-nav, all to fund her drug habit. And the worst part? For years, my sister had been feeding Mom lies about me, telling her I only wanted her money. Me, who never asked for a single penny. Me, who was out here working hard to give my son a good life. Meanwhile, she was out there burning through Mom's cash and her patience, but still she was untouchable. The breaking point came 4 years ago. My son, innocent as ever, asked me, "Mom, why do we bother with them?" It hit me like a ton of bricks. Why did we bother? What was I teaching him by tolerating this blatant favoritism? That was it. I went no contact. No more phone calls, no more visits, no more trying to fit into a family that didn't value me. Life got better after I walked away. But I still had friends in the area who kept me updated on the circus act that was my sister's life. She still couldn't hold down a job. She barely paid rent, and when she did, it was probably with Mom's money. It burned me, but I told myself it wasn't my problem anymore. Until one day, an idea struck me. A little poetic justice wouldn't hurt, would it? A friend of mine, someone who'd also had enough of my sister's antics, agreed to help. We waited until payday. She always had cash then, and we knew she'd be meeting her dealer. Sure enough, she was seen buying coke, 6 grams of it to be exact. My friend tipped off the police, who were already patrolling the area. It was almost too perfect. For the first time in her life, my sister couldn't charm her way out of trouble. She was caught red-handed with enough coke to get herself arrested. And guess what? Mom didn't bail her out immediately. She left her to stew in a cell overnight. The golden child, the untouchable, finally had a taste of reality. By the time she got out, the world had shifted for her. She had a curfew now. If she didn't pay rent, she was out. If she threw one of her infamous tantrums, she was out. No more free passes, no more sweeping her messes under the rug. For once, she had to face the consequences of her actions. Do I feel bad about what happened? Not one bit. Some might call it revenge, but I call it karma. For years, I watched her destroy everything around her while being coddled and protected. Now she's finally experiencing what it's like to be an adult, to be accountable for her choices. And me? I'm happier than ever. No more drama, no more lies, no more being the forgotten child. My son and I live in peace, and that's all I ever wanted. Sometimes, life has a funny way of balancing the scales, and this time I got to see it happen firsthand. To anyone out there dealing with a golden child in their family, let me tell you this. You don't have to stay in a toxic situation. Walk away, focus on your own happiness, and let karma handle the rest.